Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a big day because, as you guys already seen from the caption of the video, this is the first weekend with the Apple Vision Pros, and I think I'm literally speechless.
Black leather glove, no see-through. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody, got a piece. Got a dance, but it's really on.
I'm gonna just tell y'all a little backstory on the situation. So, as you guys already know, this was the product that literally everyone that I knew told me not to get. And I know, like, it was literally the most rated product to not get. Believe it or not. I mean, maybe for other influencers it was the opposite approach depending on, you know, their audience and stuff like that, but like literally for me, everyone told me not to get this bad boy. And I just kept saying in my head, like, no, it can't be crappy, like it can't suck, it has to be great, it has to be awesome. Like, Apple knows what they're doing, and we're gonna stand on that. We're gonna stand on it. And I think maybe that's really the loyalty in me, as far as like when I love a brand or love a product, like I really want to see for myself really what it's about, and you know, how things are with that particular product. And I have to say, I'm sorry, but this one I definitely won the battle, because when I tell you, I feel like even for a beta concept, there are a lot of fine tunings that they can add, but I feel like they've really mastered a lot of the concept in the Vision Pros. I really was expecting it to be very buggy. Honestly, I feel like I've had iPhones, definitely check out my previous video of like my iPhone 15 overheating, like almost exploding situation. I've had phones that was honestly more buggy than this product, so I was really happy to see that this product was so smooth and easy to use and everything like that. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly me wearing it and how it looks. I put a hat on just because, especially like a hat like this, just because this grip definitely messes with your hair. So if you're a glam girly and you know you're trying to rock your Vision Pros, you don't want your hair like cocking up and like sticking up, and depending on how long you wear this and you have like hairspray and stuff like that, like I just personally feel like it's a little bit easier to have like your hair just tucked away. So I have the Vision Pros here. This is the cover that it comes with. It does not come with a bag to store it, so a lot of people have been buying the accessory to add on as well, but I didn't do that. I actually really want to look into possibly getting a different type of casing, and I'm looking forward to seeing what other brands come out with as far as casing for it, because the one that Apple has is very dust bag. It's not appealing, and it's not even like a hard cover. Like, I feel like I really would like a hard case to put this in, especially because once you see, guys, this is all glass. This is all glass. So if this was to crack and you don't have Apple Care, it's $2,500 to fix. And normally I've realized that Apple has this thing where it's like, to fix a product is dang near basically buying it all over. So, you know, it retails for $3,500, and ideally if you break this, you're paying $2,500 to fix it. So I would just say I feel like a hard case would be ideal, just because you want to make it where you're less likely to break it. Inside of the Vision Pros, you can see that the eye area, these can kind of pop out. I mean, I'm sorry, not pop out. You can add on top of them like your prescription, and you can put in like viewers to enhance your view if you're a person that wears glasses. And it comes with this really nice microfiber cloth. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is $100 alone, an accessory on Apple. It does say Vision Pro on it, but if you was to buy this cloth, it's $100 for Apple. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice cloth and all, but like $100 Apple, like what? Yeah, so when you hold your Vision Pros, you should hold it from the front, just because it's like a safety measure. So when I went to try this out in the Apple store, because I tried it before I purchased it, this was what they recommended. And you slick it back like this, and there we go. And I can see you guys. I'm not sure if I can showcase what my, I guess, iris or like the eyes look like on here, but I'm gonna see if there's any way to pick it up if you guys can see it. I'm gonna screen share and show you guys what it is that I see from the Vision Pros, because you are able to do that. And you know, I'm going to show you guys in the full emerged environment that I'm looking at, because preferably I do really like the emerged environment. The next emerged environment I'm going to screen share, my favorite is actually from the Disney environment, and OMG, it is out of this world. It is out of this world. My Vision Pro. So like I mentioned, I'm not sure if you guys can see how my eyes look with it. I'm gonna try to like turn and, you know, move around, but I'll eventually be able to show you guys what the eyes look like if you guys can't see it. But yeah, so I showed you guys just how the emergent environment looks, what I see. Also, like I said, my favorite environment is from the Disney environments, which is the Disney Theater. I love that environment. It really makes me feel like I'm in a movie theater, like I'm watching a movie, and I can't wait to really see how much more environments they add to the environments overall. I'm hoping that there's a way that we can start incorporating like the Disney environments and stuff like that in our emerged environments overall, because it would be really nice to like watch my own like YouTube videos or something like that in my Disney, the Disney theater. So we'll see what ends up happening. For right now, if you're wanting to use the apps in the emerge environment, you would have to, for the most part, use the regular environment, which are the mountain hood and the moon and the white sand views that we have. They're adding in some type of beach one, so I can't wait to see how that one looks, because for the most part we really have very more of the mountain, desert, that kind of environment. It's a very surreal experience. I can't even really so ideally, with that being said, I can't speak on a better product to get right now as far as in the Apple space. Audio, so the audio for this is it's surreal as well, because it really makes you feel like the person or whatever you're watching is right next to you. I was watching Raising Kanan, and it really felt like I was in Southside. Like I can hear, like you can hear everything to a fine tooth. And also too, when you're in the emerged environment, you can also experience hearing like rainfalls and stuff like that, and it's like very calming. You can look at the sky and all of that, and it's extremely calming. So there's a lot to it, but overall, just the experience and the future of where technology is going, it's so exciting. I can't even wait to incorporate some of the apps. Playing with some of the APIs and stuff like that in the App Store is going to be pretty cool as well, just to kind of see what it is that we can kind of create, and seeing how much Apple will allow us to develop as well for all the developers. You know, but like I said, it's just so many moving parts. It's so many different layers to this one device that makes it great. And you know, I just can't wait to really just see, as they update more and more of the apps, what we're gonna come out with. The next thing is you have to be very careful with wearing this. This whole unit comes off just like that. And I can tell you that this product will be a very user-friendly product for all ages. I feel like anyone can really use it. Children now, I'm gonna be honest, and I take that back, for all ages. But children, I'm not gonna say that they're not gonna be able to use it. It definitely will be usable, a user-friendly experience for all ages. However, I do feel like for children, this is definitely going to be a product that it will require some level of maturity, and it will require a supervision, just because like I said, this screen, if it's cracked or anything happens, this is $2,500 just alone, and that's not even including Apple Care. So because even with Apple Care, we will have to pay some type of, you know, something. Normally Apple Care is not exactly free. So I just tell people, I'm like, with children, if you're going to have a child, you know, using these type of products, because there are parents that do have their children with like iPads and, you know, like a lot of like pricey products, I would just say be mindful of that it is something that can be easily broken. As far as this cover, this whole screen is a glass. So yeah, that's the only caveat. And to all the people that told me not to get this product, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm very happy with my decision, and I really am, you know, I get it. I get a lot of people's concern is really the price point of it. But like I explained to many of people that kind of combated the price point, I'm gonna be honest with you, when you're into this market, such as how I am, there are a lot of VR headsets that are quite close to this price point. Most VR headsets are between the $25 to $3,000 price point anyway. And I'm gonna be honest with you, with VR headsets, like without, like, the Meta Quest is probably the closest thing to this, and even with that, it's still not streamlined the way this is streamlined, because of the fact that Meta does not have the the same technology lineup the way that Apple does, such as like Apple does have phone users, they have laptop users, and people don't realize like that's a major thing. Like when you have that data and you have users that are using your products all across the board, from an iPhone to a laptop to a desktop, you know, you have more realistic functionalities that people are going to want, because now it's like I can text using my Vision Pro, I can FaceTime using my, I can do the stuff that I normally will be doing with my devices, but this be a more enhanced experience of that. And you know, like I feel like a lot of VR headsets are really kind of more driven to like a gaming aspect, or if it's not gaming, like I said, it's a very restricted version of your everyday usage. So I would say for the extra $1,500 as far as added to what Apple has, to be able to use this across all platforms of all products that you own already, is 10 times better than just being able to buy a headset that is a gaming headset that you can only use for video games. You get what I'm saying? So that's like really one factor. And then also too, like everyone's budget as far as what they spend it on is varies. Like it varies. Like you will spend your money on what it is that you enjoy and what it is that you like, and that's just really what it is. Like there's some people, they do not buy food out. They will never buy food out. They will save their money and they will not go out and they will not eat. But then when it comes down to clothes, they're ready to spend $10,000 on a bag, or on, you know, $2,000 on a shirt, but they will cook for themselves and they will make sure that they have all that money. It just varies on each person. There's some people that are into cars. They will spend an arm, a leg, even a liver on, you know, adding or souping up their car. But it just really shows you, like, I feel like Apple made it in a sense where it's not supposed to be for everybody, and it's a product that you have to really be an enthusiast to want. It's not something like an iPhone where everyone can just go out and get it, and I think that was the intention. The intention was to make this streamlined to a specific audience, a specific usage of niche-driven individuals, so that, you know, we'll see where they're going to take it, but they're probably going to be able to learn a little bit more off of those individuals rather than just having it streamlined. However, I do foresee possibly SE or something like that in the future, like a SE version that may come out that's not as robust as this is, because there is, like I said, there's still the spatial photos, videos and stuff like that with the cameras and stuff like that. There probably will be like an SE version so that users all across the board could have it. And then there might not be. So, you know, we'll have to stay tuned to see what Apple decides, but I would say thus far they have knocked this whole entire gadget out of the park. So I want to say thank you so much again for all the people that are liking up this video. I can't wait to bring you guys through my journey with the Apple Vision Pros, and I hope to see all the comments and questions and all of that stuff down below. So like it up, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, because we're about to get on a whole new journey. And if you guys want to know like more on how to secure it and what you have to do and stuff like that, definitely comment below. I do help as far as helping you with that kind of guide, and also how to save, because believe it or not, I was able to get this and save a whole whopping $500. So that will be a whole nother video. Definitely I will explain in the future on how to do that, but for the most part this is just a great product, and I hope, you know, that Apple continues to push out even more accessories and apps and things of that nature. So thank you guys again for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.